What's up, y'all? It's your girl, and this is Apry'l. I have been gone for so long. Like, I can't even describe how long I've been gone, but it's okay because we're back again, and I'm gonna start being consistent. This is my New Year's resolution, is to start YouTube again. So that's what we're doing. I'm starting it all over again, and I'm gonna be more consistent because this is a goal that I have for me. Is just to start my YouTube again, start it to grow again, and just be in front of the camera. But before we get started, before you have to hear what I have to say to you, you first need to like, comment, and subscribe because we're about to be a big sister group. This is a YouTube channel where I'm going to give advice, talk about skincare, talk about makeup, boys, all of that. But getting straight into today's video, I'm talking about basic tips to surviving college. When I mean this is going to be the guide on how to survive college. So I have been in college for 4 years. I'm currently in my senior year. So I'm ready to go. If there's anybody that know how to be successful in college, it's me. I have survived college. I'm nearly crossing the finish line, and I'm here today to pass all these tips, tea, and any advice that I need to give to anybody. It would be y'all. So getting into my first tip, basically I'm gonna go back to even applying. If you're currently applying for college, I would say it's okay. Even if you don't know exactly where you want to go to school at, what you want to do, it's okay. The first thing that you need to do, I would pick at least 5 schools that you feel as if you can see yourself being there for the next 4 years, where you know that you will be happy, where you know exactly like, okay, I can see myself exactly like thriving there. So I would say pick at least 4 to 5 schools where you can see yourself at. And after you choose a school, then you need to at least write down a list. Write down an area where you know, one, I can make good money from doing this, because at the end of the day, college is expensive. You need to be able to, one, be able to have a secure job after college, and then 2, you want to be able to next be in something that you know that you're going to enjoy, something that you know you're going to love, and something you know that you're going to cherish, especially within your career field. So that is my first tip, to be able to just get started. Start the application, start the essay, do it. You know, even when you feel like, okay, I don't know if I want to go to college. I don't care. I'm your big sister, and I'm telling you that you need to just apply and get on your Zoom, girl. Get on your Zoom, just apply, and get the application started. Next, at this point, if you're already in college, or this is just like, okay, how am I going to make friends when going into college? Friends is always going to be there. You know, even if you're not the most social person, even if you feel like, okay, maybe I'm shy, maybe, you know, I'm scared, I never been to this environment before, I don't know if how is it going to be for me coming in, making friends. You're going to make friends. Even if you don't make friends your first semester or even second semester, you have to also be willing to put yourself out there. Get involved on a community. There's so many, if you go to a PWI, there's different programs for Black students like BSA, CSA, ASA. So all those different organizations that I'm listing, you can literally put yourself out there. You need to, I don't know if they're how they market at your school, but for me, I know personally we market through Instagram. Instagram is our main platform for organizations to put themselves out there. We also have a platform called Mason 360, where students are also able to find different clubs that may not be on Instagram. Like, for instance, I was interested in knitting. I wanted to know how to knit some hats and stuff for my family, so I looked up knitting clubs. And I also was interested in American Sign Language. So I took time out of my day to actually look for these clubs. So if you know you have an interest coming to college, actually look, find people, come up and talk to people. In high school, I really was not the most social person that, you know, I maybe could have been. I could have probably did a little bit more. So coming into college, I was like, you know what? I'm going to find my crowd. I put myself out there. You know, I found people that I knew had interests that I personally had. And I would say for you, do that. If you know you're not the most social, come into college with the mindset, I'm gonna make at least two good friends. That's it. My next one, parties. Everybody, anytime I talk to a freshman coming to George Mason, is there any parties on campus? Coming to my school, I go to a PWY. There are parties here. You will have to just connect with like different, once again, the organizations on campus. So for us, if there's parties, it would be through Black Student Alliance, African Student Association, just personally for me, I like to go to DC. I'm right near DC, so I don't mind getting in a car, driving there, and I'm straight in DC. But my freshman year, I definitely did party on campus. And even if you are not looking to go to George Mason, get connected in the community. Whatever community you feel fits you, do your best to get in there, network, reach out to people, because you never know. There probably is a party happening on a Thursday. I'm not encouraging nobody to party, but if that's something you want to do, your schoolwork is done, then go to that party. But you first, one, need to do step 2, which is putting yourself in these organizations, looking for people to network with, and then everything is going to come together. Because at the end of the day, college is a big networking system that you have to learn how to navigate. Because if you learn how to navigate in college, you're going to be able to know how to navigate in society. And so that brings me into step number 4, how to network, how to land these internships, how to land these jobs on campus. Once again, being able to just go up to these people. If you know that you want to work in like the library, or if you want to work at, say, the cafeteria, or you want to have work in like the technology center, it takes 5 seconds to just be able to walk up to someone and say, hey, how are you? Are you hiring today? I'm actually looking for any positions that you all have. You can say your name. I received a lot of my jobs by just going up to people, standing tall, and just asking, is there any opportunities? Because you have to think, you have to be willing to do what other people won't do. And not a lot of people in this generation is able to walk up and say their name confidently, and even be able to just do a quick pitch of their experiences, what they've been doing, their major, their interests. So I would say the coming into college as a freshman, knowing, okay, this is my major, my name, what is my interest in, my hobbies, and where you're looking to do with that major. So when it comes to working on campus or anything, I decided to work for housing and residence life on campus outside of my other job that I have, because one, housing not only pays for your room and board, that's tips, but it also gives you other different networks. So I know that, okay, I want to be involved in campus student involvement. I know I love working with residents on my campus, so I was like, I'm going to put myself into a position where, okay, I'm not only benefiting from it far as financially, my living situation, benefiting from it within a social aspect as well. I'm able to be around other people that have interests like me. Next, I'm going over dating. Everybody want to know, how is the dating life? Can you find the love of your life in college? Will it be the love and basketball type of dream? And I'm gonna be honest with you, sis. It is possible. It is definitely possible for you to find love in college. But I will always say, don't let boys, or not even boys, whomever you prefer, stop you from seeing the ultimate goal, which is getting your degree, graduating, excelling in life. Because if you're in the bed crying on a Tuesday night and you know you got that essay due at 11:59, listen, 11:59 is going to be the time you will never forget, 11:59. But if you're in bed crying over a man and you know you got an essay due, you need to go and like throw the whole man away. Because at this point, he ain't benefiting you. And so if you're coming to college and you find yourself going through all these trials and tribulations with men, then you're not doing what you need to do. You're not on your Zoom. You're not getting on the Zoom. You're not doing what you're supposed to do because you're crying about a man. So when it comes to dating, you have to be cautious. You have to be understanding. College is a big game, especially when you first come to college. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is coming in this new environment. There's no parents. You're on your own. You're learning how to navigate by yourself. So you have time to live your life basically as an adult. Your mother and your dad, they're not going to be able to just be hovering over you, seeing what you're doing all hours of the night. So that point of your time, you have to know how to have boundaries for yourself. Okay, I'm not gonna just let no man, just random man, just come in my house. I'm not just about to, you know what I'm saying, just go over any man's dorm. Take me on a date first. And that's just how it is. Take me on a date. When can we go out? We can study together. I love to get to know you at the library. I have an exam or I have an essay due. So if you want to get to know me, we can go out somewhere else. Let's go to the cafe. Those are boundaries that you have to have in general. In general, you have to have those type of boundaries. And that will show you, okay, is he really just, trying to get X, Y, and Z out of me? Or is he actually interested in knowing me? Is he actually interested in knowing my heart and what I'm here trying to pursue and do? A person, my mom always told me, a person can only hide themselves not even that long. I always give a man 3 months. 3 months for them to show me their true exact colors. And 9 times out of 10, if they only here for one thing, baby, they're gonna fold within 3 months. But my max is 3 months. Life. That should have been first, but the reason why I put it last is because I'm trying to let y'all know how important it is. Dating, parties, social life, even when it comes to being involved on campus, you are here to get your degree. You are here to be able to be financially stable. You are here to put yourself in a better position. Not a lot of people know this, but only 10% of people finally get their bachelor's degree. You are the first in your family to come and get a degree or seeking to pursue a degree. That is a big, big achievement. And so, even if you're not the first, you come from a family that has had degrees. You don't want to be the person that flunk out because they get distracted from boys, or they get distracted because they can't have proper study habits. You have to know how to utilize your resources. There's so many different resources that you can use, like Socratic, Chegg, Quizlet. Any major that you have, they have resources for you. Any school that you go to, they have proper resources. Like my school, we have the writing center, we have IT resources, we have disability services, we have counseling services. So you can't be ashamed if you know that you have things that you desire and goals that you have to achieve. There's no such thing as shame. You have to put yourself out there. When it comes to studying, after my class, I'm studying whatever class I just had. I'm trying to do a homework assignment or start a homework assignment that my teacher was giving to me. That's how I got to where I am today. I literally apply myself. I want that for you too, sis. So starting your classes, write down your syllabus, go through your syllabus, actually read it. If you have a question, highlight it, go to your teacher and literally present it to you, whoever your teacher is, and say, hey, I have a question about this. You have to also understand a lot of the courses that you will be in, it will be over 30 students compared to in high school where you may be in a classroom, the maximum may be like 13, 14, where in a class, at my school, George Mason, our classes are a little bit smaller compared to JMU, Howard, where it could be up to 50 kids. So you want to make yourself stick out, make yourself take up space, be able to have confidence in yourself, and that after the classroom, you actually go up to the teacher and say, hi, my name is such and such. Because you never know, one conversation can get you in rooms you never thought you would be in, sis. So coming to school is no time to play games. 4 years literally is a snap. And so if you use this time to play around, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. And I don't want you to regret it, sis. I want you to take the time to actually use this moment so you can remember it. How you get your degree, you want to be able to get it in the most beautiful, purest way. Where it's like, okay, I'm studying and I put in work to get my degree. I put in hard work. I did what I needed to do to get my degree. So those are my 5 tips that I gave you all for y'all to be successful. Y'all basic needs, the basic care package to getting your degree, getting out of here, doing what you need to do. Yes, sisters. So if y'all have any comments or anything, questions, advice for me, please leave it down below and I will gladly answer. Bye.